Today, I want to remind you that if you have any kind of challenge with specific person or people in your life, the best thing you can do is to send them blessings. So, in order to see improvement in their behavior, not towards you, but in general, if let's say that person is someone who's close to you and you want them to have better experience of life in general and to have better relationship with you, what you should do is send them blessings. So as long as you're focusing on what's not working out in their behavior, that behavior will continue to be more and more present in your relationship. Practice the backwards law, whatever it is that you are too attached on, will, like the cat that you would love to pet but you're chasing it, always run away from you. But when you do what's necessary, and that's to be in a good feeling place right here, right now, whatever it is that you think that you need, when in fact you are good and you're okay here and now, but we all strive to improvement in all areas of our lives, and that's okay, and that's how this life should work, but with detachment, with not being obsessed, with not only thinking about that. Because if you're only thinking about that, you're just sending the message that you don't have it now, here and now. That's the essence of Jesus' quote and saying, that whatever it is that you want, believe and act as it's already fulfilled in terms of prayer or desire and everything. So act, feel, behave, and simply be whatever it is that you want to manifest. The example of the backwards law is also possible to see in that saying, how you look, that's how you feel. And the backwards law here would be do whatever you can to look the best you can, and it will immediately improve your mood, your posture. Never do anything to be liked by others. The only person you need to be liked is you yourself. The only person you need approval of in any situation, and as long as you're here, is you yourself. We never had more clones like these days, where people look same, dress same, behave same, do their makeup, their hair same, everything is same, and they expect to be noticed. No, do the math and be unique. Look and act and follow what's your unique soul's song. The blessings of this type of living are enormous, because first of all you free yourself from that sick need to try to control life. No one has ever could do that. Never has been born person who can control life, and never will be born such a person who can control life. That's why I always repeat that the most important thing you can do is to improve your personal relationship with God, with infinite intelligence that put you here on this rock that's spinning through galaxies. It has in store for you a journey much better that you could dream of. As I mentioned many times, most of us come from background where no one taught us how to have that deep self-love, self-appreciation, gratitude for our eyes that see, for our voice to speak. The voice has been given to you to speak, to tell your story, to tell your truth, to stand up and be the light for others who are maybe now where you used to be, to with your example and how you overcame some challenges, help others to do it with less effort. Align your will with God's will. How? Surrender. That hard breathing and that sense of pressure and like someone is sitting on your chests come from you being too attached to certain goals, to certain people, to certain situations, and you feel useless, you feel like a failure, you feel like something's wrong with you because you can't control it. Of course you can't. Whatever it is that you're attached the most, and whatever it is that's most important to you and is giving you the hardest time, just have statement and declaration, speak to God and say, you know what, I give up, I give this challenge or challenges to you. I like to affirm, thank you for showing me how you solved all my challenges, no matter what they are related to, whether it's personal, financial, about place of living, about family things, about health, about success, whatever it is. Whenever I have the slightest urge to go in that wrong direction, meaning whenever I notice glimpses of my previous identity, I immediately give it up to the God and say, you will handle this better than I will. Because you know what? Everything is his essence. As I wrote here, one also of the good statements is, I have faith in the substance of God. Substance of God working in and through me to increase and bring some substance into my life. Everything is substance. You are substance. Everything is given by the big guy from the sky. Do you really think that you have more power than the energy that creates worlds? Do you really think that you have more power than the creator of everything that exists? No, please stop be so foolish and stop with that insane, first of all, way of living that's running away from the present moment, and people are constantly doing that by thinking that the next moment is more important than this one now. Of course, it's not. The most important always is the present moment, the power of now. Whenever someone is in front of you, you are at this moment the most important person or people in my life because you're on the other side. In this moment, I'm the most important person in your life because you manifested me and my message, and that means that something here, me saying to you, has meaningful message that will help you in your journey. Nothing is random. Uh, but people are in a constant struggle because they haven't yet figured out how things work. Thinking and being in that future state is insane way of living life because that's how you lose your life, and you are never present and you are never aware. But when you know how to be connected to the now, literally your whole life is one big meditation because you think aware, you're aware of your thoughts, you breathe with awareness, you speak with awareness, you move with awareness. Literally everything you do, you're doing with the present moment awareness. And as I said, every single task, even the most mundane tasks like doing your laundry, your dishes, going to the walk with your pet, everything is so enjoyable that literally you are at the state of peace and in that most powerful state of being, and that's the place of surrender. Surrender, people mistake and misunderstood and have wrong opinion that surrender means being weak or powerless. No, it's opposite. And when you have faith in the power greater than you, and that the power that made you has much more better plans for you than yours could ever be, that's the powerful state of surrender. And knowing that in every now, as long as you're here, you're safe, protected, guided, literally God, universe, and the entire power of life has your back. That's surrender. But I know how it feels to be in the opposite state of this state of being, uh, where instead of being connected, you are disconnected. It feels like nothing will ever be changed for you, like whatever you do goes against your goals and your visions and your plans. I know how that feels. I wasn't in this state of being from my birth. I had to go through tough times, to literally years and years of dark times and challenges to be able to crack the code, so to say, and to finally realize and be aware of how powerful and strong I am, and that nothing of those things that I could and I experienced wasn't without all seeing I being there. And literally, when I think back now from this perspective on all those situations, I am 100% sure that all seeing eye, God, call it whatever you want, literally has put me in some sort of experiment or test to see whether or not I'll betray myself. I never did that. Many times I've lost people who are close to me because I didn't want to lose myself. And I have no regrets because I am always aware that some people are there for the season, some people are there for the reason, some are for the whole life, and everything has its specific meaning and message, and everything is for the improvement. Even the hardest challenges are just forming you and shaping you like the most precious diamond. Uh, the most precious diamond became what is because of the everything that shaped it. Surrender, let go, let go of that ego identity and ego trap that you know the best. No, you don't. Of course, you don't. Many people come from the backgrounds as I did, where I was trained to put myself last, to uh, give myself time when I did for others everything, that my opinion doesn't matter. I come from a background when people during our growing up were constantly putting and planting in us seeds of being less than. That feeling of separation between us and others who are more worthy, more capable, and so on and so forth. They were planted in us seeds of being inferior to others, and so on and so forth. So I had to first become aware of everything that was installed in me and that's not serving me as adult grown person, and simply to do the work and to replace the hardware in order to serve me. And the improvement immediately starts when you forgive those to whom you have the hardest time to forgive. You should forgive first. You're not doing that for them, you're doing that for yourself. By forgiving, you immediately set your soul free, and you are no longer carrying around the burden of that past experiences. Bless them, bless them, bless them. Bless most those who gave you the hardest times, because they are your greatest teachers. Nothing is sent in your life and in your journey without all seeing eye knowing that that was sent to you. And as I said, it's like the school of life, it's like the test, whether or not you'll betray your soul, whether or not you'll betray yourself and your vision for your existence. Always be grateful. Gratitude is the biggest multiplier. Many people lost the chance to continue. So never take anything for granted. Be grateful for your health, for health of your loved ones. Appreciate every heartbeat, every step you take, literally everything. And the more you're grateful for, the more and more reasons to be grateful for will be in your journey. But I've noticed that some people, because they heard that gratitude is the greatest multiplier, they're saying thank you, but they are not feeling it. They are not in resonance with that thank you. And then they wonder why gratitude isn't working. Well, bitch, isn't working because you didn't say thank you from your soul. You didn't feel it. Everything you do must come from that heart place, from your soul. Whenever in doubt, follow your heart. Mind just makes confusion and mess with all the reasons why something wouldn't, shouldn't, or can't happen for you. Well, everything can. And wildest your desires are, the more true they are. The best thing and place to be in is to be in heart-brain coherence, where your thoughts and your emotions are in alignment. That's where your nervous system is synchronized. That's when you manifest on autopilot, and that's when you literally become your vision.